Hi guys, what's up? I hope everybody's doing good. This is CA Harish Krishnan, Chartered Accountant in practice, a fellow member of the Institute, and I'm into my 11th year of practice. Also, I hold a couple of other qualifications from the Institute of Cost Accounts of India. I'm a graduate there and a two-time ranker, both at inter and final levels of ICWA. And I also hold an advanced diploma in management accounting from the CMA Institute in London. So that just shows my attachment towards management and also to my profession of audit, which is what are the two subjects that I've been dealing for over a decade now and happily guiding chartered accountant students to achieve their goals at all three levels of foundation, inter, and final. As a chartered accountant student at the inter level, many people have this inhibition that the subjects audit, EIS, SM are just some theoretical subjects with lot of content dumped in. And many of you have a question as to why should I read all this and what the hell is EIS? Why should I even go through the information system part where I'm in a commerce field? And what people have not told you is that these are not just some theoretical subjects where audit is the most practical subject in your syllabus because that's what you're going to do tomorrow in practice. Many of you might even go one step ahead and think that the real reason behind coming to commerce is because you dislike the computers or information technology. But then here again, they've brought in that for 50 marks. And what should I really do about it? So, nothing to worry. In today's technology driven world, if you are not aware of the basic nuances of how this entire technological world operates and what exactly automation means or what are the applications of e-commerce, and there are some explosions that took place in the field of technology in the likes of using smartphones and now how e-commerce is taken over, plus the use of grid computing, cloud computing, mobile computing. These have all driven business into a different way. Now in the post pandemic era where everything has become online, so offices have gone online, classes have gone online, and there is a whole lot of industry that's budding up with this space. As chartered accountants, we shouldn't be left behind, so we got to make the most of this digital era and probably start rendering services in much more organized manner, taking the full power of using technology, for which you just need to understand the basics, and which is what is there for 50 marks in enterprise information systems. And coming to the other subject of strategic management, I am a very big fan of management because it's a way of life. You can apply every damn concept that's there in your strategic management book to your own self. It gives you a new perspective, which is what you will see through my classes as well. Many times I take examples not from anywhere else but from our own lives, because management is applied every single day in every aspect that you do. Just that we don't consciously mention that this is a vision, this is a mission, or maybe use fancy words to glorify them. But for that, in everything that you do, in fact, you breathe in and breathe out, that is also a strategy. So, how, what will this strategic management help a business do is also something as a chartered accountant who's going to manage a business or manage your own practice, you should be well aware of. So that characterizes your strategic management subject along with understanding of the technology, both put together for 100 marks on paper 7 of strategic management. Now coming to paper 6, which I deal is auditing. When you talk about doing an audit, it's about applying whatever you learn. Yeah, no doubt there is a time gap. Right now you're reading all of that theoretically. The day you pass CA Inter and then join the articleship, you're going to implement each and every concept in that book into your real world and see how the practicalities of this subject will help you learn many more things rather than simply understanding what just is the standard from the books. Now, my way of explaining this subject is again coupled up with my decade of experience in the field of audit. So, I bring to you the real life examples of how those concepts are applied into the real world. I am definitely a believer of the saying which says there are no shortcuts to success. So, wherein we have to go the hard way. So, I always choose to understand each concept in detail, not find some shortcuts or techniques to, squeeze it away and just throw it from the exam's perspective. No doubt, There are so many techniques that I will be teaching through the classes to help you not just understand what the concept is, but as a student, I do understand your pain in remembering that. So, wherever required and at different spaces where it's easy to comprehend, I would add so many techniques to make that easy for you. Now, the real reason behind making this video is also to announce my association with India's biggest digital platform, Navkar Digital Institute. Navkar has a history dating back to 1997, is one of the longest surviving institutes in this field, and now in this digital age, they're bringing classes through their digital platform, which is one of the biggest in India. So I'm really glad at this moment to announce my association with them and also to bring my classes to you through their digital platform. So, those of you who are looking at the best for conceptual clarity, you know what your digital platform should be right now. So, go ahead, subscribe to the classes on Navkar digital platform and make the most of it. And I wish you all the best in all your efforts in emerging successful. Thank you. I will see you soon through my classes.